As I went and said in my previous video, I'm going to go and try and figure out the truth behind a lot of the strange things I see. And to do this, I'm going to go and report daily on the things that are abnormal that I see every single day. Also, I'm going to try and figure out a way to categorize basically the level of realness, I guess you could say real being in actually like physical. I'm not sure on this, but it's going to be something like with 3 tiers. The first one being something that I see in plain sight that I know is obviously not real. However, it's clear enough to know that it's not something I intentionally imagined in front of me. So, like, for instance, today, right before I went to bed, as I exited the bathroom, I went and saw a snake, but not like just a normal snake. This one had quite how would I that had bigger features to it. So its mouth, for instance, it didn't really look like when it was opened at me as like a normal snake opening up to lunge at its prey, but more of like its jaw being forcibly ripped open, as well as its eyes being kind of enlarged and looking what I could only describe as with the intent to kill or harm, though you wouldn't be able to really tell that normal snake. That would be on the first tier because I saw it right in front of me. I obviously knew imagined it. However, at the same time, I know it's even though I know it's not true. It's interesting. It showed up because I didn't do anything. It felt like on my own volition to imagine it. Okay, now that's the first tier. The second tier is when I pass something or usually see something out of the corner of my eye that looks like something, and then I turn to see it, and I see that the object I saw is a different, normal, everyday household object, a discernible object. The second tier I wouldn't say would be a more real than the first one. Both of them are fake. However, I think it would be a better way to just describe my findings. And then the third tier is something that I can't quite explain, something that I see discernible shape out of the core of my eye, and then when I go there, the shape doesn't exist, and it was also detailed. Didn't see anything like that today that I can remember. But that's how I'm going to go and try and organize the strange things I see every day. And then with enough organization, perhaps I can find a pattern to all this. Probably think maybe I'll make like actual like names for the tiers, or maybe add more to describe. But yeah, this is just for my memory. This is something if I want to do, I can come back later and see how I thought to do it previously. Though I should remember it normally. That's all.